Okay, so hi guys. So today we have Ayush from the BTech background. He's pursuing BTech. He's having he's in the third year from the CSE domain, and today we are taking the mock interview of it. And he's a very totally good in what I say in the skill side. He's like learning the Java. He's also learning the Spring Boot microservices. On the front end side also he's working or he's creating his own projects. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, Ayush. So first question,
Yes.
like tell me about yourself. Like what major part you have done, your education, what you are doing, and apart from this, like any projects you have created, and which languages specifically you are aware or which you are confident with that. Okay.
Okay. Hello, sir. My name is Pancham Ayush, and currently I'm pursuing my computer science engineering from Reva University, Bangalore. I'm currently in my pre-final year, and my skill set are Java and Spring Boot. Mostly, I work at the backend level, and I'm confident in building microservice application and trying to connect multiple cloud services in my application.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. And in Java and your other language, what you say?
Just Java. I don't know any other programming language apart from Java. Even at a C, I will be
Hmm.
able to not program more than the syntax of Java.
Acha. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so let's get started with Ayush. Ayush, you know the OOPS concept, right, in Java?
Yes, I know, sir.
Okay, so in that OOPS concept, you know what is encapsulation in Java? Can you explain me with some real-time example of why it is required there,
Encapsulation.
encapsulation?
And encapsulation is required. It's mostly an, I would say, theoretical concept in which you're trying to cover up the new object you have created. Like you are having an object of a dog, but it extends an animal,
Mm-hmm.
and you're trying to inherit the property and just having trying to put a limit on its method which it can access.
Okay. So what type of limit access it is provide to put? If possible, you can write the code also in the chat. Encapsulation code,
Okay,
sample
suppose
code.
at sample code, like let's have a animal class, and there is a dog class.
Mm-hmm.
Dog extends animal, and animal has like a specific method. Suppose animal have a private method known as let's give it a random name, and that animal have the particular private method which cannot be extended to the dog. Like animal can walk, but dog cannot walk with the both legs. Okay, so this method will be not be visible in the if you make an object of a dog, and even if you try to first typecast it, it will not work. That the object which you have made that will point to an object of a dog.
Hmm. Okay, I
And
think
as
you are
we know,
mixing two things. Just a minute, Ayush. Like you're trying to mix the inheritance part also. Don't you think like you are trying to
okay,
mix the inheritance and encapsulation both? That is fine. You are going
yes, yes,
correct,
yes.
but you're trying to mix both the things, like object of dog and animal.
Mm, it is like binding
Just
the
give me a
data
simple
variable.
basic example, of writing the code and creating a class.
Okay.
How encapsulation will be
Mm,
implemented there.
okay, screen that will be much better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one much better.
Um, screen, entire.
Hmm.
Are you able to see?
Yeah, able to see your screen.
ID?
Yeah, you can open any idea of your
Yes,
choice.
yes. Are you able to see my screen right now?
Yeah, yeah, able to see it.
Okay, okay. I'm making a class A. Let's have it like private
Hmm.
uh, void x, which takes and just print it as out I, and just make a method um public static void PSVM. And let's try to make an object. A object is equals to new
Hmm.
a, and let's have one
Then
like a
what is this
variable here.
static void main method? This is public static void main method. We are creating main method.
Yes, yes, public static. I have written public, but
Is
a
anything missing here?
string. No.
Are you sure? Just check once. You are missing
Uh,
something in main method.
String after, but I'm using JDK 25. That's
Acha.
why it's
Okay.
not
Okay.
showing.
Okay. 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 If you are using
As
that.
in the JDK 25 string ours has removed it.
Ha ha ha.
Okay, let's make an object A,
Okay.
and let's integer x, and let's declare this in x is equals to 1. Okay, let's have it like a reference object of B,
Hmm.
like A object 2,
Now you have done. You
object
have
2.
created one object of a class.
Yes.
Then you have
Uh,
created one
and
object
we
two.
uh, but this object
It,
2 has not been initialized
ha
yet.
ha ha.
Okay,
Okay.
and let's have like a global pointer that will be much be better. Or let it be. If you mean by encapsulation, then object 2 cannot access the object of object obj. Am I correct in this case?
Hmm. Yeah, that's
I hope.
correct. But like instead of showing that, okay, try, just do it. I will give the answer after this. Like why to do
Okay,
such complex?
let me try to accept like obj2 dot x. I'm trying to method of x, and let's try to run this. I think this will give an error. This
Alright,
should give
then
an
it
error.
the because that object is not initialized, it is
Oh,
showing the
just not been
compile.
initialized. It's also null pointer exception. What is this? Expected semicolon. What? It's already there.
No, no, that is
Wait,
showing the different error, but the error is something else. Because object two it is showing the red error.
wait.
Okay, okay,
Object 2.
I
Because
will.
object 2 is not being initialized,
Hmm.
according to me. Let's see this. Yes, object 2 might
Hmm.
has not been
Hmm.
initialized.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
And could you just give me a good example where I can just represent in this case if someone asks me what is encapsulation?
Just simple thing is you have worked with the Spring Boot projects, right?
Yes.
You have created the DTOs there.
Yes, data transfer object I have created.
Inside that you have the good practices that you could mark the variables as private, okay, private and
Yes.
final, and then after that you create
Yes,
the
yes.
getter and setter methods. So from getter and setter methods, like if someone want to access the object, so they can access the
Mm,
object through getter and setter methods of that particular variable of that class in some other class. So
mm,
that is the real
mm.
example of the encapsulation that I was saying, that is the simple
O-
example.
Okay, I got it now. Okay, I
Encapsulation
got it.
means
I got
only
it.
that you are wrapping data and each and everything in a single class, and for providing or from accessing it, so you are making it as private and you are giving the getter and setters for accessing it.
Okay, got it.
Okay, okay, fine. Moving to next question. Hmm. Okay, you have done with the encapsulation. Just explain me the difference between the compile time polymorphism and the runtime polymorphism.
Okay, compile time and the runtime. For compile time polymorphism, when it will decide at the runtime which object is gonna point. Whereas at the runtime polymorphism, it will as we give an input, it's gonna decide what which method is gonna call. The best example is could be a method overloading example. Whereas same method name but multiple parameters
So
has been
method
passed out
overloading,
there.
just wanted to interrupt. Method overloading belongs to which polymorphism?
Method overloading for runtime polymorphism.
Sure.
Yes, it will be decided at the runtime, if I'm not wrong.
No, Ayush, you are totally wrong here.
Totally wrong here.
Just learn this like after this. Okay.
Okay, I have to
Now,
because I have gone through this like almost like year ago. I don't remember this.
just brush up on this. Okay,
Okay.
because these are the basics. And now moving to the next question. Just tell me the
Mm.
difference between the few differences, around 3 to 4. I want to listen between the abstract class and the interface.
Abstract class and the interface. Okay, abstract class and the interface are abstract is an class and interface an interface. Abstract class can have method and interface cannot have method definition like what it's gonna do. But where is go if you go to the interface, it will have just the signature of that of the method. But if we want manually to explicitly add one method in that, we can add using default in interface. And both the interface and abstract can have like what do we say, sealed in this, like we can have like permit to which class it should extend. We can have that parameter. And yes, diamond this one, so in inheritance there is a known as diamond problem. It could be solved using interface, as interface can be multiple interface could be extended to a single class,
Hmm.
but a single class cannot extend multiple classes. This is because it breaks the diamond problem, and this could be solved using an interface. But even interface, but when we try to interface to interface, there is an extends. But when if you go to class to an interface, it is an implement. Like if you have a class, it implements interface. But if you go to like what do you say, interface to interface, it's an extend.
Okay.
Like if we go
Any other major difference between interface and abstract class?
we can define our methods in abstract class.
Just tell me one thing, like when to use interface and when we should go for the abstract class.
Okay. Uh, as per me, abstract could be done when you want to have like specialized feature default in all the classes which is gonna be implementing it.
What is default? I didn't get it. For abstract class,
Like
you are saying that the default can be there, right? So what is default there?
default, like suppose you have like implementation of important service registry, and that should be followed similarly throughout all the classes.
Can you
With
please repeat?
suppose okay,
Or
suppose
give me
basic
some
example
example.
we have. Okay, we have a interface suppose as which do the sum, okay, and that interface takes a parameter of nx, and but the computation done in an interface differ from the method where it is implemented. But if we want to have like a uniform method of operation, we can make it in an abstract class, and that could be extended to all other classes.
Okay, Ayush, but not satisfied, fully satisfied here. Any other difference, any variable difference, like some particular variables can be there in interface but not in abstract class?
Like final method.
That one difference is totally correct, that you have mentioned that for inheritance we interfaces are required, and for abstract class we don't have. So
Mhm.
that's why for majorly diamond problem interfaces is majorly required. That is totally correct. But other than that, that like answers are not totally incorrect or maybe not appropriate to the question right now.
Then I'm not sure.
Okay, so should we move to next question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next question is a output one. Suppose three strings are there, okay,
Okay.
and two strings are defined as string s1 equals to hello, string s2 equals to hello, okay,
Okay.
and the third one string we have defined using the new keyword.
Okay.
Now tell me what will happen if we do s1 equals to s2 output.
S1 equals to double equals to
Huh.
equals to output, it will be false.
S1 double equals to for s2.
Yes, it will be false because two different memory will be allocated for hello.
Just see the
Because
ones,
string,
just see once, Ayush. String s1 equals to
uh,
hello we have defined, then string s2 equals to hello is defined. Are you sure like it will be
yes,
false?
it will be false according to me. It will be false.
Why? Explain me. It's not correct.
Because No, because two different memory will be allocated.
How, Ayush? Like string s1 equals to
Because
hello we have defined,
hmm,
and s2 is
but
equals
because
to.
the string pool, because whenever we make an object, it will
Hmm.
point to a new variable in a string pool. JVMs have a string pool which will gonna store every time a new word for the string literal, because strings
Hmm.
are immutable in Java.
So, but for the
And
two
if
strings, first two strings s1 and s2, we are defining using just equal. We are not using the new keyword, right? So both will go into the same constant pool, right? Don't you think like
uh,
suppose string s1 equals to hello is there, so in string
hmm,
constant pool once it is defined, then again string s2 equals to hello we are defining it, so s2 will be pointing where s1 was pointing in the same string constant pool. It first checks in the string constant pool, acha, this value is already there, so it assigns to another variable along with the first variable. So that's why s1 equals to s2 when we do, so it will give you the true object.
okay,
You got stuck here only, like it, just try to brush up on more here. These things I've
okay,
covered
okay,
on my channel. Not sure if you're watching, watched or not.
okay, got it, got it, got it, got it. I missed it up. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, Tell me the difference between the JDK, JRE, JVM.
JDK is Java Development Kit, JRE is Java Runtime Environment, and JVM is Java Virtual Machine. JVM is the place where our bytecode will be executed. JR is the Java Runtime Environment, will provide all the root libraries needed for the running of a bytecode, and JVM, what is left out? Java Machine is
JDK,
JRE,
JDK, you
and
just you
JDK,
mentioned
Java Development.
development kit.
Yes, a Java JDK will provide it includes comprises of both JRE and JVM.
Okay. Okay. Uh, Difference between final, finally, and finalize in Java.
Okay. Final. Final is a keyword to just make it like if once we have declared the final value, it could not be changed. Finally, it comes in the like try catch block. If you want to have like if you are trying to open like a database connection, and if even if fails, we need to make sure that it is been getting closed securely. Finally and finalize comes in the garbage collection part. It's a deprecated method now. It's
Which one? Sorry, sorry.
actually
Just I missed.
finalize. It's an
Final. Final. You said that final variable is there, so it is constant, right? And for
yes.
finally and finalize, what you have said?
fin- Finally is what do we say? Finally will come in a try catch block, which needs to be executed every time, even if it is failing.
Okay.
Hello?
Haha.
And finalize is a deprecated method of garbage collection.
Hmm.
And I think in Java 9 they have removed finalize.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
what is it? And the finalize in default method of an object also. Like if you know like two strings, or what do we say? Two string is a hash code is in that, one of them is what do we say? Finalize,
So
but it
if
has been
finalize is
removed now.
deprecated in Java 9, so some alternative they've provided, right? What is that?
Uh, no, but garbage collection has been improved. System.gc is there, but I'm not sure with the finalize updated methods. I'm not aware of that.
Have you heard about try with resources?
Try with resources, yes.
Hmm.
Yes,
So
yes, yes, yes. Try with resources. If they try with resources, what happened there? In try, you have to put like a braces there, and just you need to
just to carry on. That
try.
this is the second question.
Yes, yes. Okay. In what to say? Try with resources. What happened? You try to first allocate the connection. What we're trying to do it there, and if it fails there, it automatically ends the try block, and it automatically safely close it. If it is in allocate, because if we know that this particular point
Hmm.
of error which is going to arise, and we can put it in our try with resources, and make sure that it close after that block.
Okay. 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 Just tell me the output for this one.
String.
If anything
Okay,
is
public
not
static void
understand, just I've
try.
written the shortcut
Oh,
for SOP and public static void.
what is SOP?
System.out.println.
Okay. Try system out try, then return. It's an error. It will not compile.
Sure.
Sure, because there
Just
is
take
no catch
one
bit.
minute. I'm more giving. Just think it properly. If you want, just try to write in your some notepad and then properly if you want to
Just a
understand.
second. Just a second. Just a second. Let me just write it.
Don't ever answer blindly or like more overconfident that okay this will give the error. Just try to think why it is giving the error or why it does not it give the error.
Uh, okay. It will not give an error.
So what will be the output then?
Output will be sister try, then finally.
Sure, right?
Yes.
Why?
Because finally is supposed to run every time, even if it is failing also.
Okay. And why try? Because there we are calling the return statement, but why
Uh,
try is coming there?
that's depend upon the user.
No, and just give the confident answer. What will the output? It doesn't depend on the user.
Uh, Suppose that my system out dot println, why it is not supposed to give an error if you don't have any dependencies problem. I'm not sure with this.
So what is the output? Final output, just tell me.
Try and finally.
Sure, right?
Try and finally. Yes. Am
Okay.
I correct here?
Yeah, you are correct, but you are unable to explain. Finally, thing is correct.
Okay. Because,
Finally, whatever you have
hmm,
told, that is correct. Now for try, if I
hmm.
am asking you that it is calling the return statement, but before returning only, it is able to print it, right? Then after we are calling the return statement.
Yes.
So it will print a
Yes.
try, and in finally block, it will be executed in every case, whether the exception has occurred or whether it has not occurred.
Okay. Means the tricky question was here was that why return statement is there,
Yeah,
if I'm not wrong.
yeah.
Okay.
Just
Got
too
it.
confused it.
Got it. Hmm.
Okay. Open the ID. Next question. We should have one some programming one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you able to see?
Hmm. Um, Longest common prefix you know, right?
Longest common prefix, yes.
Okay, let me give the question directly.
Okay.
Suppose we have three strings
Okay.
or a string array also you can consider. You need to find the longest common prefix which has the same number of characters in the string.
Okay, got it.
Just paste the question from the late code, exact question. Okay, till that I'm pasting the question, just give me the program for reversing the word in a string. Or just reverse an
Yeah.
string. Just write the input. Suppose string s equals to given
Okay.
madam.
Got
Okay, just
okay.
try to reverse it all the letters of this particular and give me the output and print it. Till that I am finding that question. Okay, can you explain me the approach? What you are trying to do here?
What I'm trying to do here, I'm just trying to swap it like 50% of the word from left to right and right to left back.
Okay, from left to right you are doing. From right to okay. Okay, do it.
Okay. Let's take it back now. Let's not, let's run this. Oh, not to string, we'll just give it now back. A dot carry to string. A
What is
dot
A you have to? Acha, A you is the character array.
is I have to use array. A string only I have to use now.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. I can just use temp is equal to x dot caret I x dot caret I uh, I know I have to replace it at there x dot uh, replace no what is that method dot start isn't replace at code points compared to concat equals vectors between wait, wait, dot replace. So can you just tell me a method to replace character at a particular point?
Yes, we have.
X dot caret caret
Just try search with the
um,
replace.
replace
Not particular point. I
with
guess you can convert that replace
yes
first. I remember,
uh,
and replace is there. Replace all is there. That what you are trying to do. That is not possible. I guess with replace.
then compared to equals and with formatted vector has got index that inline matches region with hmm, I think string builder has that if I'm not wrong then
Okay, try that.
yes we can use uh, string builder
But I don't think that it replace at the particular point we can replace. Okay, let's
uh,
see.
let's see. Let me try here. It's a string builder dot replace uh, set caret. Yes, it has. It has. It has, sir. I'm safe now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. X dot not read X. Let me take it at string builder dot caret I. Now string builder dot replace caret. Set caret index of I equals to I comma the tab temp. Okay, and we need to wait. We have got the I. Now we have to store it at n. Yes, it will be reverse then. N and string builder dot set caret at I with what do we say? Take a minute. At n we are setting a temporary variable. So so the first element went to the last element, and the last element should come at the first. Okay, and with temp caret and will take. Hey, wait, what happened to this? Ah, wait a minute. Can I get a pen and a paper? I'm getting confused here.
Okay, you can open the notepad now.
No, 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 no. Just a second. Let me get a pen and a paper.
Uh, that is okay. I'm allowing him here, but in the real interview, that is not allowed, Ayush.
What happened to me, sir? I short with myself. I is equals to x, and so we have to replace x is equals to y, and y is equals to I. I again, yes. In paper, it's correct. Temp with caret I. So we'll get I, and we're replacing at n at I, and I with,
2 more minutes, otherwise we'll move to next question.
yes. I think I'm done here. Let's move this here. Let's keep it here. Yes. System of containers string builder dot to string. Please work. I think so. It's working. Yes, it's working. Hello.
What you have done?
Yes. I was just confused with the line of where it should go.
Okay. So basically, what you are doing it, you are integer x n equals to x dot length. Okay. Minus one. You have
And I'm
found
just
the length. Then after that, what you are doing? Can you explain me the code step
uh,
by step?
okay. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to divide word into the half, and I will be swapping like front to the back and moving the pointer to the next.
Can you do one thing
And this will be
for the
repeated.
madam? Just a moment. In the given input for madam, just make the first letter as capital M
Okay.
and try to run the program.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, perfect. The approach is correct. Just tell me the approach, like what you are trying to do in this code. You have found the length
I'm
till
trying.
that. After that,
I'm trying to take two pointers. One will be at starting
uh,
end, and one will be at the ending end, and they
acha.
would move to, they would be swapped, and just both the pointer will be incremented until unless they comes to the n by two level.
Okay, okay, acha. I equals to 0 you are doing, then I yes, then equals to x dot length by 2 you are doing, and n is
And I have
greater
to
than
take two
equal to 0 you
equals
are
to
checking, and I plus plus you are
safety
doing.
check.
Acha, you
Yeah,
are
like a safety.
taking the 2 pointers and then you are swapping it, and then you are
Yes.
setting it in the string builder, and then you are converting to dot to string. Okay, okay, that is correct. But don't you think that this is the complex way, and you need to, if you are having the good hands-on on it, or you are having the good understanding, then only you will be able to solve it. Can't we do some very
Otherwise,
simple
I can
approach?
do string builder dot reverse.
No, no, no,
Simple
not
method.
inbuilt method. Apart from the inbuilt methods, what else we can do here?
According to me, inbuilt
Can't we
method.
reverse the
Yeah.
string using the for loop? Just
Even that is possible.
so that is a simpler approach. Now, why did you? That is fine that you are good. Okay, that you are doing this two pointer approach and everything. That is totally correct. But I'm just saying because you stuck here, right? So that's why I'm just
No, no. I was
suggesting
stuck
it.
at this point. I is equals to x, x is equals to y is equals to I. Now that traversal thing, I was getting confused because I have taken temporary here. I will usually take I, j, k, and that I have not taken here. Because of that, I was not able to recall it properly.
Okay, okay, fine. Moving to next question. Yeah, I've pasted one question in the chat. Can you check out that?
Yes, sir. The longest common prefix.
So
Okay,
basically, what you will
let's
be
do it.
given, this one example I've given, and
Hmm?
suppose apart from this, like you are given multiple examples. Suppose test
Hmm?
cases can be given. Do you have
Hmm?
the lead code account right now?
Yes, I have.
Can you open in the browser quickly?
Report.com.
Just test thinking test this in the lead code only directly. Just Search in another tab. Uh, Longest common prefix in the lead code in Google search just.
Yes, I got it.
Hmm.
Hmm, I got it. Let's this Java, Java, Java. I have a strings of array. Let's take initial strings and str
Okay, you have
string
solved
of
that problem. Okay, that's good. Then you
yes,
should
yes,
able to do that.
string of I strings. At right time, my brain will stop working. Let's take not at I, at 0, and have it like initial. Okay, we have an initial variable. Let's loop it. Int I is equals to 0 and int max is equals to initial dot length. Okay, you have got this. We have got this. Now let's give it a for int I is equals to 0. I is equals to 1. Uh, I should be less than strs strs dot length I plus plus not I plus plus. I cannot take I. I can take size as let's keep it as and comma unbounded here and let's put another condition. S should always be less than max. Okay, let's do this. Hmm. Eh, you have to check every word by word. Okay. Can I do in my local ID, sir? That will be much
No,
better
just
for
try
me.
to do here first.
Or in J is equals to
Try to do here
I.
first, and then like if we get stuck, then we will go with the ID approach.
Okay. And J is equals to I. Uh, oh wait, just a second. Okay, let me just think. Okay.
Just try to think here. Don't try to cheat.
Yes,
Okay,
yes. No, 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 no. I'm not cheating.
because
I'm
this
just
will
taking
be
something
beneficial
extra.
for you. This is not the real
Yes,
interview. This
yes.
is just
I
a.
know. If, if I'm just cheating here, then what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
I'm cheating myself then.
Mm.
Okay, let's take it from. Let's take string of x is equals to initial dot sub s sub strng substring. I hope the spelling is correct. Substring 0 comma. Let's take it till I. Okay. Let's loop all over for st for string temp in strs. Okay. I should always be less than max. Let's note this. Uh, I should be less than max. I plus plus. Okay. Our string is this. Let's have a loop. Um, temp dot start start with. It will start with the begin with. Temp dot starts with.
You got the question right that we need to find that particular characters which are
Yes, yes,
common in all the
yes,
strings.
yes. Starts with the temp dot start with x. Okay, let's take it if statement. If not, if it is false, just break otherwise. Let's break it. Let's have a boolean. Boolean boolean b is equals to true. Hey, no need of boolean now. Yes. Let's have this. If it is not starting with the x, break it. Okay. Let it break, and we return the pointers otherwise. Yes. Okay. This is over. This is over. This is over. There's a loop over it, and let's increment. I value will be incremented 0, comma 0 to 0, 0 to 1, 0 to 2, 0 to 3. Okay. Return initial dot initial dot sub string string substring from 0 comma. Okay. You have implemented x. No. Let's have it like s plus plus 0 comma s. I think this should work. No, semicolon. And to maths. I think there will be a colon.
Yeah, Ayush, where we are?
There is some error known as substring 0 comma I.
Okay, just try it quickly in the IDE. If you are not able to solve it, then we will run that program here.
There is method wrong in this. S. Okay, all are small here, not capital. Substring. Okay, control select. That's hello. Output flower. Plus this plus. Let's take this IN. And let this flower. Okay. Mm,
Is it running in the IDE?
and I'm trying to do that. It is sort of string a equals to just just pass a run it. It's showing flower, yeah. Okay.
Quickly, Ayush, we need to move to other questions also,
Yes,
right?
yes, 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 yes. I got it. I got it. Sure. Okay. -1. I think it's working now. Right.
Okay, submitted.
Submitted. Yes. Finally.
Okay.
And okay, okay. Just a test case I have to put.
What
If
happened? Acha.
test case, if
Ah. Okay, put it. Yeah,
max
put
is
it
equals
quickly.
to zero, if max is equals to zero, return this. And more case. Mhm.
Okay, okay, that is fine. You can able to put these test cases.
Cover.
We can move with the next question. Just try to put it. I have got it that you are able to solve it.
Okay.
There are some basic test cases that you need to cover in lead code, then it runs. Nothing is
Yes.
like the length is zero or the single string. So they fail.
Yes.
This is the major problem that we need to cover. That's why I put the lead code. Okay, so you can run this after this, and now just give me the output for this.
Integer A is equals to integer C 200, integer B as sense of printer A. First one is true.
Okay,
C is equals to D is false.
why?
Because in T as it depends. Actually, the answer depends. Answer depends. It depends upon the JVM configuration which you are gonna do. And by default, it has like 128 default, if I'm not wrong. 128. It will
Minus
have like integer
128.
cache memory.
Ha.
Yeah, 2 plus 127. It is like
Yeah.
having a cache memory for integers. But we can extend it. It's up to the user what limit they want.
Hmm.
It depends
Okay.
on JVM flags they're gonna use.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Yeah, yeah, good. Okay. Uh, moving to system design question. Okay. You are comfortable with, right?
I think so. Till now, nothing went good.
Hmm. Yeah, that's okay. See, that this is a
Yes,
mock interview. Just try to brush up and try
yes,
to
yes.
push yourself more on this. Just design a bus ticketing system in Java.
Ticketing system in
Uh,
Java. Okay. Do you want in monolithic architecture or like in microservice?
Anything will be fine as of now.
I think I will go with in microservice. Like
Uh,
I'll tell orally.
just firstly tell me the approach. Just think. I am giving you 1 minute for thinking. What will be the approach? Then after tell me the approach.
Hmm.
How you will design it.
Okay. Yes, I think I am ready with my system design.
Okay. Tell me the answer approach.
Okay. So we will have like if we have like multiple buses, and
Hmm.
suppose let's take an example of a single bus right now. What we are gonna do, we are gonna have like what do we say, multiple seat numbers in our tables, in our databases, whether they are occupied or not occupied. Okay, and we will have like multiple services for checking the bus status. And one will be the order page and one will be our payment service. Okay, the user will come and log in into our application, and there will be like separate security service, followed by we'll gonna have something like a bloom filters here to check whether the seats are empty or not. We are gonna have
Okay.
like a bloom filters
Or suppose
after because
just wanted to interrupt here. Suppose if the user is new, they haven't
yeah,
created their account, then
if they haven't created their account,
first time user is going to log in
so
into
we
that app. Just think about suppose red bus app you heard or used, right? So just think about like
yes.
you need to design a red bus app
Mm,
where we book the
okay.
tickets and everything. So how it will be managed?
Mm,
How many
okay, so
services will
we
be
can
there
have,
and
yes, we can have like a say temporary booking service, temporary window for that seat. Suppose if I just go and click on that seat, that seat will be booked for suppose like 5 minutes. If the user does not do the payment for the seat in under next 5 minutes, my payment that particular seat will be released, and the other user will be able to see that seat again as
hmm.
unbooked.
Okay.
And we can have like a cache memory for for a faster lookup time. And if the user tries to go back, and if we try to user go back, the what do you say, the seat which they were trying to look, it will be released and marked as unbooked again, and the other user can come and just try to book it. And there will be like what do you say, Kafka for inter-service communication. And
Well, just
mostly
just wanted to interrupt here. Just tell me for
uh,
which approach you will be, or which architecture will be suitable here. One by one, just tell me them.
um in this in this, according to me, an orchestrator pattern will be more suitable here. Why? Because what do we say? If the user is trying to just see and does not move to the payment page, it needs to roll back. But if we go at the what do you say, microservice, what is that called? Choreographer. If you move to the choreographer side, we have to independently push into our Kafka, and that will be like multiple headaches to manage multiple what do you say, the Kafka publisher and subscriber model will be there,
Hmm.
and it will become much more complex to handle it later on. But if we have like an orchestrator pattern, like there only we in one place we'll be able to manage see the live update of other upgoing responses. But if you go with the orchestrator pattern, we lose the independence of asynchronous, according to me.
Okay, Ayush. Leaving to high level design. Leave microservices, Spring Boot, Apache Kafka, and everything. Leave here. Just give me the low level design code. Which classes, which particular classes will be required in each and everything. Leave the security part also here. And in
Okay.
Java, how you will design it.
In
Just
Java,
simple
how I
Java.
will design simple Java.
Which
I
classes will
will
be
be
there?
having there will be suppose there will be an what do you say, a array of a 2D array consisting of rows and column, in which each particular box will be marked as 0 or a 1. to
Hmm.
indicate that the seat is booked or unbooked.
What is row
After
and
that,
what is column in that in 2D array?
uh, row and column represent the bus seats pattern, like how it will be arranged in front, like 1, 0, 0, 0, 1,
Hmm.
like that in front row, then second row, like third row, we're gonna have like that.
Okay.
And followed by we'll be having like an what do we say temporary window when the user will come and click on that particular seat when it will be marked as zero represent it is seat is vacant. As the user click on that zero marked value, it will be marked as flagged as one to all of the user who are gonna see on the real time.
Okay. I'll leave that part. Apart from this, like what else classes will be needing?
We need like a payment service class,
Hmm. Okay. Else?
a class a class to manage the what do you say allocation of that window. And suppose if the transaction is completed, we have to mark it as permanently one.
Hmm.
And we also need to have like a function which will have like a timer. Within that time frame, if the user is not making a decision, mark it as again unbooked for all the users.
What about number of buses or number of
Yes,
daily
we have,
users?
yes,
In which
yes,
classes it will be there?
yes. Like we have to have like multiple buses here, and this array thing should be there. Extend it should be having an object. We'll create a, like a bus which will have an object of this array,
Hmm.
and it will represent this. After that, we need to have like an multiple schedules on what date, what time the bus is gonna be departure. And we need to have like some tracking system for this bus.
Hmm.
And we need to even track the daily count of the users which are trying to book. And on that we have to what do we say like we will get to know like whatever buses are being mostly used and try to provide those services more.
And second part, like what you don't mention like the route part, right? From which city to which city it will travel,
Yes,
date,
yes,
times,
yes,
and
yes.
so there should be also be classes covering that, right?
Okay, okay,
Journey
okay, I
classes
got it.
basically.
Yes, journey classes, we need to have like the number of stops which are gonna come in between. And we can have like a date of start. No, basically we can have make like a small sub part, like from one station to the other station. And this sub part will be there in
Hmm.
one like a super class which will have an object as list of this all journeys.
So
And that
where you will
list,
put this journey, like there will be a separate class or in the same class where you are putting the array and everything.
no. We suppose we can make it like from one place, from like from Bangalore to Hoskote, we'll make like one route. And from Hoskote to the another place, the distance and the total time which you're gonna take, we are having like one more class object there, but that will be there in like a specific bus route.
So
Like
there will be
can have
multiple
like
classes, right? There will be multiple classes route. If there are five routes, so there you are trying to create the five classes routes. So that is correct.
five classes. See, according to me, I will be following that then. I don't know.
No. Okay. 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 That's fine. Just try to understand this after this. Okay.
Okay.
And you have working or learning the Spring Boot. Okay. Okay. Tell me the difference between the REST controller and at the rate controller.
Okay, and REST controller we can return the responsibility. In control we cannot return. That's where we can specify our HTTP codes like okay, bad gateway.
No, you you misplaced something. In controller, why we can't use at the rate response? No, in controller, if we use the response entity, it is not at the rate. If we use the response entity, then it will work. There are some certain other annotations
Yes.
which we can use and we can return it simply.
Okay, we for the model view controller MVC.
Hmm.
But in the REST controller we cannot do that. The model view controller thing when we
Okay.
want to interact with our timely.
No, 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 Ayush, no.
According
Okay,
to me, both
okay,
the
okay, okay,
according to
okay.
me, REST controller and the controller
Have you
extends
heard about
what is
response body?
response body. Yes, it's yes, I know. Response body returns and what we say the JSON form, JSON back to the user.
So at the rate REST controller is made of at the rate response body plus at the rate controller, right?
Uh, Response body and the response
Okay,
head
okay.
body. And
Leave it, Ayush. Okay. Okay, that's it, guys. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe my channel. We will be back with another
so
video.
could
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just state me out of like what I have to improve? Just tell me properly.
yeah.
I'll be
Just
coming back soon.
yeah, just give me a moment. I just. Okay, thanks, guys. Yeah,
Yes, sure.
bye.
Yes.